Officer 3 was assigned to an RGP vessel that night to make up the necessary numbers, as he put it, aboard the boat. He told the court he had never been on a boat at night. He had never received training in marine operations, and it was one of the first times he had been aboard a police boat at all. Evidence shows that the pursuit and fatal collision took place in Spanish waters. Officers 1 and 2, the RGP coxswain and his second-in-command that night, have both testified that they believed they were in Gibraltar at all times. Today, Officer 3 told the court he had no idea what an AIS was at the time, or that the navigation device was meant to be turned on. When asked whether he at any point knew he was in Spanish waters, he said he remembered seeing lights in the distance from what he thought was a Spanish town, but he didn't know where they were, and distance was difficult to gauge. He said he didn't know how to tell where Gibraltar waters ended, and that he had been disoriented by the chase, which he said included objects being thrown at them from the rib, which cut in front of them, made sharp U-turns and took S-shaped bends. He told the court he was given a light and told to flash it on and off at the other vessel to disorientate those aboard. He said he felt safe while he was aboard the boat, up until the point of collision. Officer 3 told jurors that Officers 1 and 2 mostly spoke in Spanish throughout the night to each other and on their radio and phones, which he did not understand. Chris Finch, representing the deceased, asked whether after the collision he had thought to help the injured occupants of the rib or call for assistance. Officer 3 said he was guided by his senior officers. Mr. Finch highlighted to the court that all 3 officers had sought legal advice from the same lawyer in the days after the collision, and that all 3 officers had then made a statement on the same day. Jamas Hodivala, KC, representing Officer 1, suggested Mr. Finch was implying that this lawyer had coached the officers in what to say, or that the 3 officers had conspired over what to say happened that night. Officer 3 rejected both suggestions and told the court there were never any conversations between the officers about their statements, and if he had ever met them at the lawyer's office, they had only engaged in friendly conversation.